Hi, everybody. Mark Gilliard here for AIM Country Music Television, and our guest is Dylan Jarvis. He started his musical journey very young, but got tangled up with drugs and took a serious detour. His hardcore addiction landed him in jail. But while in jail, Dylan turned to God and put his story to song. Songs about clawing his way back from the depths of addiction. Now there's a spiritual undertone that permeates his music without getting all preachy. All of his music so far has a gritty edge to it, a grit that could only have come from having lived it. Just 6 months later, Dylan was released on probation, attended Bible school, and became an ordained minister where he completely turned his life around. He's here today to talk about his video for White Horse, The Forgotten. Let's see if we can get him in here right now to talk about what might just be your new favorite song. Welcome, Dylan. Thanks for joining us today.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing great. Let's fire this up with a little bit of an intro. For such a young guy, you've been through a ton of stuff. Give us a little bit of that history and then a bit about where you're headed.
I battled drug addiction really bad in the streets of Memphis. Ended up facing 30 years in prison, wrote a lot of music while I was gone. Ended up getting my charges dropped. It took 2 years to happen. I came to Nashville and ended up getting a record deal and a publishing deal. So
that's kind of a whirlwind of things to get through, isn't it?
it is. It was a process.
So how long you were actually in jail?
I was only in jail about 6 months, and then I was sent to Alabama for another year. So I had a total of about 19 months in time.
Wow. And then so from there you did the Nashville thing. And how long did it take you to get traction there? It didn't seem like that's a very big time lapse there for what you said.
It happened quick. I came to Nashville, I got invited to play at a backyard party, and I played at a party, and a guy named Gary Becker was there, and he ended up picking me up. So.
Well, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it's been good.
I love that. We're here to talk about your song White Horse, The Forgotten. What's your story here? Just kind of give us, a little flesh on this thing.
Well, so the story behind it is I want people to get and look through the eyes of an addict or a homeless man out here struggling on the streets. And also another point in that song was don't forget about these soldiers coming home. Don't forget about just forgetting about the forgotten. It says it can be anybody. Addiction doesn't discriminate. It can go from the richest to the poorest, to the cleanest to the dirtiest. And, it says the three-piece suit, teacher at school, police on patrol, the PTA mom, a quarterback runner with a heavy load. It can be anybody.
That's right.
It can be anybody.
Yeah. That I thought kind of drove that home to me, that you really could be talking to somebody who really seems to have it together, and then find out that they are really experiencing some things.
100%.
Yeah. Well, I'm ready to play the video. How about you?
I'm ready. Let's play.
All right. You're watching Dylan Jarvis's video for White Horse, The Forgotten on AIM Country Music Television.
There's a man on a white horse, living in the Memphis streets, tattooed by the world, unforgiving freak. Like a crafted mason, laid the foundation of his prison cell. Life without parole's a tough road to hold, sending straight to hell. I open my eyes, take a look around, put the boots on of the man sleeping on the ground, We all fight a war inside, but the battle is between the darkness and the light. Drifters and outlaws, modern day prodigals, thrown away daughters and sons. No, we didn't pick saints for disciples. Don't forget the forgotten. Soldier in a uniform, medals on her chest, nowhere to call home, bomb still up in the head. Self-medicating, silver spoon waiting, screaming out what's it for. Sent to the clinic, slammed by the critics, looking down from that white horse. I opened my drifters and outlaws, modern day prodigals, thrown away daughters and sons. No, he didn't pick saints for disciples. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten. It's a three-piece suit, teacher at school, police on patrol. It's a PTA mama, quarterback runner with a heavy load. 'Cause a 10-city kid could become president while the debutante sells a dough. Be careful about your fellow man, 'cause you never know about that wild horse. I open my eyes, take a look around, put the boots on other man sleeping on the ground. We all fight a war inside, but the battle is between the darkness and the light. Drifters and outlaws, modern day prodigals, thrown away daughters and sons. Jesus didn't pick saints for disciples. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten.
I love this song, especially the "No, he didn't pick saints for disciples. Don't forget the forgotten." You know,
Yeah.
again, it's that thing where they can be standing right in front of you and you may not see it. You know, it's really a song to think about.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Well, what can you tell us about the team that puts this video together? The location, that kind of thing.
Well, we use I think it's called Studio Phonics. It's a studio out in Franklin, and they put it together for us. They were awesome guys. I think one of the guys there, his name's Mark. He's a great dude. They took care of us and put our props up, and just really we drove it home. I mean, we did it, you know, fairly quickly. So.
Well, yeah, it's definitely very well done. I just love the overall look and feel of it, even though it is mostly confined to that very, very small area. It's I think it really does drive it home with the pictures and things.
We did the flames in the guitar, where like if you like at the end, it's got the chute where the guitar, and you can see the flames going from the guitar.
Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, we'll all watch this a couple of times to pick up all the little nuances.
You're talking about White Horse video. I apologize.
Yes. Yeah, you're talking about Burn Free, I bet, aren't you?
I am.
Yes.
I am. So
well,
White Horse,
go ahead and talk about that one a minute. We actually have Burn Free on the channel, so they can search for Burn Free and watch that one, because it's a really good one too. Yeah. It was that the same group that shot that one?
It was. We did White Horse and Burn Free around the same time. But I thought it was cool, White Horse, how the picture's hanging down, and that little boy where it zooms in, that was me when I was 3 years old.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, before I let you get away, how about you telling us where we can find you and where to buy the music, and where we can see a live show?
Yeah, so you can find me at Dylan Jarvis Official on all 3 platforms: TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Dylan Jarvis Official. Also, we're going to be getting some shows lined up and get booking dates and everything. I know we have some stuff in Texas, but I'll be putting some stuff out on my socials just to let everybody know when the exact dates were, when y'all can see us come and play. You can find our music on any platform: YouTube, Pandora, iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. So yeah.
Well, that is awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on today. It's been great getting to know you a little bit better.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Ladies and gentlemen, Dylan Jarvis. So, what do you think? Is White Horse going to be your new favorite song? This has been Mark Gilliott for AIM Country Music Television. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten. Don't forget the forgotten.